Well, a couple of weeks ago, or probably a month or so ago, put a nice little dent in my door in the corner here from the fender. So I'm gonna try to tap it out. Since I can't really get, you want to put pressure on the back here and tap on the crown. And since I can't get any of my dollies back here, I'm gonna take a bolt, screw it in here, and then use that pry bar off of that bolt and see if I can get this out. I might have to pull on it a little bit, but I want to see if I can do it. Starting to come out a little bit. This might be too much of a pinch right here. I'm just taking this pry bar off of the nut like this, and I'm just prying here. Let me zoom out, that's way too close. I'm just taking the pry bar, and I cannot hold the phone and do this at the same time. Just taking the pry bar and applying pressure there, and then just hammering on the crown. It's coming out a little bit. I might have to actually put a stud gun on it. Well, I should have set up my tripod to show you guys how to do it, but I did get the dent out. Much better. What I did is I just had the bolt in here, and like I showed you, I applied pressure here, right at the point of where the dent was, and then I took my body hammer and I pounded around the crown, and I slowly moved my hammer in to where, because the crown will start to move in, and then just kept working at it, and once I got enough room to get behind here, I was able to finally grab one of my, well, I don't know where it's at now, one of my dollies, and just put my dolly behind here and slowly worked at it. I should have set up my tripod, but when I get into body work, I just kind of go into go mode. I used to do body work at a shop, and I like doing body work a lot more than anything else, because all the other stuff, I don't know what I'm doing when I do other stuff, but I still like to learn. But when I get into doing more body work on this truck, I think I'm gonna film a lot more when I'm doing body work, because I really enjoy doing body work. I love doing body work. It's one of my favorite things to do. But the dent is mostly completely out. What was that? Is there a bird in here? Jesus. Oh, it's a dragonfly. Friggin' thing scared the shit out of me. Anyway, there's a little bit of a dent right here still, just a little indentation. There's some scratches right here from when I'll show you what happened. I opened up the door, and this wasn't bolted in, and the door caught right here, and it pushed in the corner. But I can easily get that out. I'll throw in a clip of when I did it a couple months ago to where you can actually see how bad it was. And that is much better. Guys, I have to scrap this thing. I wasn't paying attention. I opened up the door and I dented my door. It's garbage now. I know the truck is nowhere near being running or done, so doing body work might sound kind of stupid right now. But it's kind of fun to do something different to kind of just help the process. Because if you get burned out on something, just move to something else. And just helps keep the project going in any direction. Any progress is good progress, and I have to keep reminding myself to just do one little thing at a time, and eventually it'll all come together, and I'll be driving it down the road to get some freaking ice cream. That's the plan. This truck needs a ton more body work. It does need cab corners. I do need to replace the arches in the bedside. The tailgate needs a bunch of work. That dent is from when I accidentally backed into it with my other truck. This door has a big old dent in it. All the fenders need to be redone. I actually didn't want to paint this truck. I would rather it have just been like patina, but since I've replaced body panels I've owned this truck for 15 years, and over the years I've replaced body panels, and there is no original patina on this truck. This truck has been repainted probably 4 times. I think it was originally brown. So here's the brown color. And then it's over the brown is blue. And then over the blue is maroon. And since this truck has been wrecked like 3 times, maybe more, that's why I had to fix the whole front end. This truck is made at, like, that's not the right year bed that's on it. It's not the right year front end and grill that's on it. The doors are off of a different truck. This truck is made out of like 6 different trucks. And so there's nothing really original about it anymore, so I don't really feel too bad digging into it, fixing all this stuff. But I think I'm just gonna, I don't know what color to paint it. I think I'm probably gonna go back to maroon, but we'll see. I don't know. It's a while down the road.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly.